we're going to start with some lateral band walks. The band can either be at your knees where it is in the video, or it could be at your ankles or at your feet. Make sure when you go side to side to drive out with your knee. Do not let your knee collapse in. We're going to go into some glute bridges. Make sure that your tailbone is tucked in. That way you are working your glutes and not your back. When you lift up, squeeze with your glutes and give that a slight hold and bring that all the way back down and repeat. Banded if possible, but not necessary. Now we're going to go into some glute bridge abductions. You're going to be in that same upward position that you were in the glute bridge. You're going to hold at the top, squeezing with your glutes, driving the band out with your knees. Try not to move your feet side to side. Make sure that you're keeping that movement within your knee, and you'll feel that right in the side of your glute. Next, we're going to go into some fire hydrants. Make sure to keep your core tight as well as your back straight. Drive out once again with your knee, keeping your ankle straight as well. Try not to torque your body to the side as you're lifting up. Make sure to really keep that motion in your hip and your knee. Next, we're going to go into some donkey kicks. For this here, what really helps me is to keep my knee at an angle and my foot pointed up towards the ceiling. When you drive up, focus on keeping your knee steady and drive up with your heel towards the ceiling. Make sure your back is straight, and you should feel that directly in your glute, not your back muscle. Now we're going into plank holds. For these here, make sure that you're not up too high, too low, or super high. You want to keep your back straight in a very neutral position so your core is completely engaged. Also, make sure that your shoulders are not rounded, but up to support you. Next, we're going into some leg raises. Sometimes it helps to put your hands under your tailbone just to give your back some extra support. With these here, we're going to alternate from side to side. When you're bringing your leg back up, make sure you're driving up with your knee. You're going to feel that in your lower core area. Nice and slow is always the best way to go, so you can really have full control over the motion. And next is toe taps. Keep your neck up in a neutral position. Your core is actually going to be supporting your neck. Move side to side, tapping your toes, and try very hard not to support yourself with your neck muscles, but with your core. Thank you, and have a great workout.